Wafula Chebukati was a no-show despite expectations to have him present his recommendation to the National Dialogue Committee. However, Chebukati opted to write a letter to the committee with his counterparts, the infamous Cherera 4 led by Juliana Cherera and Irene Massit, insisting on the auditing of the 2022 presidential elections while lamenting that they are in exile due to their own safety after receiving threats from unknown individuals. Stanley Lugaria with the story.
Despite being expected to present their proposals before the National Dialogue Committee, former IEBC chairperson Wafula Chebukati-led faction wrote an open letter regarding to the unavailability while calling on the formation of an inquiry committee into the happenings on the IEBC staff.
We are privileged to be here, and we have confidence that we are speaking to the committee that will take some or a few of our recommendations for the benefit of reforming IEBC.
During their virtual presentation, Commissioners Juliana, Cherera and Massit, who have sought political asylum abroad, claimed there was need to expeditiously audit the 2022 general election, insisting that they are in exile for their own safety after receiving threats from individuals and communities over their last-minute move to disown the 2022 presidential election results.
In the future, can there be an ad hoc, can there be a neutral body that oversees IBC apart from JLAC?
That there's that responsibility of the Commission and the Secretariat that are tend to work in conflict with one another. So, if you look at our history as a country, we have had conflict at the Commission between the Secretariat and the Commissioners.
Registrar of Political Parties Githu called on rebel politicians who defy orders from the political parties that sponsored them to power to follow the laws and regulations enshrined in the Political Parties Act.
Our proposal is that the 0.3% established under the Act should find its way into the Constitution to make sure that the political parties' fund is reinvested in terms of how much money should come to political parties.
Former Attorney General Githu Muigai, spitting history and law wisdom, adduced that the timelines allocated for the hearing and transition of the electoral process is not enough, which urgently needs to be reviewed, suggesting the reduction of number of counties and constituencies to cut on a high-wage bill.
Which is not a view shared by many of my countrymen, is that we have too many people in Parliament. We have too many constituencies, so that we should be reducing constituencies, not increasing. We have too many counties. We should reduce counties, not increase counties.
The sessions continue on Monday, with the committee intending to complete the hearing of the proposals from the public before retreating to draft a report to be submitted to Parliament for consideration. As the clock ticks, a lot continue to be unraveled here at the Bomas of Kenya. Today, those appearing before the National Dialogue Committee led by former IEBC commissioners, commonly known as or referred to the Cherera 4, have revealed that they were deprived of their mandate to oversee and verify the electoral process results. The question now poses, was it really true that the former IEBC chair interfered with the presidential result? Stanley Lugaria, Look Up TV at the Bomas of Kenya, Nairobi.